What's going on, man? It's your boy DJ Laz Vagez, man. Listen, earlier this week, we was playing MLB 2K5, giving everybody a retrospective of baseball and how it looked 20 years ago. We played that on the retro OG Xbox. But today, I finally got my hands on this MLB The Show 25! Now, yo, you don't understand how much I love a baseball game. But the show in particular. I love the show baseball games. What we're going to do is what we did, like how we did with the OG MLB 2K5. We're going to do something like, same thing like that. How we played franchise mode on that platform. We're going to play franchise mode on MLB The Show 25, all right? So, man, without further ado, let's get into it. MLB 25. Oh, yeah. All right, this is my first playthrough. I never got to play this game since it came out. This is the very first time I'm playing this game. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Let's see what it do.
What does it all mean? Time is a factor, so it's time to count. Count not the negative actions of one. Speakers of soul say it's time to shout. Three forms the soul to a positive sum. You may try to subtract it, but it just won't go away.
Is the Negro Leagues.
Okay.
Magic number.
Who sings this song again? Okay. Wow. It went through the history of the show titles? That's sick. Okay. That was a pretty dope intro. I ain't gonna lie. That intro was nice. We got season 3 of the Negro Leagues in there. That is a pretty dope intro. I don't know if y'all will be able to hear it because if I ain't getting paid for this, I'm definitely not going. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hear that music. But I'll figure that out and I'll let you know.
Hey everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Okay, press any button to start. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I agree. Live roster is downloading. It's successful. We got some packs. We got a head mask or helmet, whatever they call it in baseball. We got gloves. We got Sedani Rafaela. We got a special handshake. And we got a sponsorship. All right. Join the MLB scouting report for access of exclusive monthly packs. Scan the QR code with your mobile device. You know what? Let's do it. Let's scan it. Xbox. I don't know. Physical standard edition because I got a disc. I don't want to buy. I'm on my pack. How do I get my pack? Oh, here. Scouting report. Do I have to sign in? I think I got to sign in. Hey. You are not logged into. Please log out and then log in. Okay. So log out. And then log in. Sorry guys, I'm trying to log in and get these scouting packs. The show. Got Twitch drops. Okay, here we are. I'm subscribed. Okay. I currently have 11 tickets. I don't know what the hell that means. Oh, so we can play this on Twitch and get drops. Okay. That's dope. So I'm gonna have to start playing this on Twitch. Oh, this is all the squad stuff that I don't have. Okay. Okay, not logged into your account. Okay, whatever. We'll figure that out. But I'm definitely logged in. You guys already know what we do. We play the Maple Leaf. You guys already know what we do. We play the Toronto Blue Jays, of course. Simulation. We're going to do. Oh my god, there's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm definitely on the veteran end still. And we're gonna do dynamic options explore. Would you like to practice? No. Okay, we're gonna play franchise, guys. Start anew. Use current roster. And we're gonna use this team. All right. GM contracts. When on, when off, it will remain on the team. No, we're keeping it on. No fantasy draft. Allow non-active free. When on, non-active players from various leagues will be available. CPU roster controls allows you to manage for all your. When on, trading will be disabled. No, they can do whatever they want. When on, CPU trading will be enabled. CPU can make trades. Yeah, sure. Ignore budgets. When on, no. Force trades. When on, your tree. No. Designated on. Extra in. Yeah. All right. Let's go. All right. Auto manage. Auto manage. Auto manage. We don't care about all that stuff, so we're gonna let that shit auto manage. Let's go. Set custom game entry conditions. Not set. You know what? We'll skip and set later. Let's jump into the regular season, because when we did MLB 2K5, we just jumped right into the regular season. There was no spring training. I believe we could just start playing from now, right? Yeah, let's just play the next game. And we're gonna play the full game, the full 9 innings like 2K5. Cool, we are home. Rogers Center, yeah. Broadcast. Why do we have to choose all this for fucking... I don't understand why we have to choose all this. Sure, Rennell, Brooks, and Moon. Select my starter. Well, I guess because it's franchise, I have to pick all this. So, Gosman. The batting order is fine. There's way too many things to do here, man. It's way too much. Woo! Oh, yeah, baby! Big can of shit. Big can of shit.
Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Opening day festivities wrapping up. And we'll be back to get this season started right after this.
Ooh. Rogers Center, CN Tower. Rogers Center, CN Tower. Opening day. Baltimore and Blue Jays. We get that way. We in it. Make some noise.
Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Vladdy, Jimenez. Projected record 83-79. Okay. You're doing projections now?
I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful.
Mind you, I never played franchise mode like that before, still. I don't do this.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
I might have to change the pitching, because big TD on the side. Let's go.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Okay, this is the pitching I like.
Down the left, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Whoa, damn, bro.
Harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Oh, man. Horrible.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Ryan O'Hearn. And delivers
Too early.
Boo, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Oh shit. Animating arrows, display, whatever.
Base hit center field. Mullins headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Man.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Can you tell me what to pitch, bro? Like, what the hell, man?
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best.
Why
of him
doesn't the
at
back
first?
catcher tell me
It's
how
hard
to
know
pitch?
exactly if it's
Like,
nerves
what the
or
fuck?
not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses. 3-0.
Oh my. Rough night, rough night, rough night, rough night.
1 on, nobody out. A run in here on opening day. Next offer in
Nice.
there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't
Holy
make the play.
crow. What's going on? I'm horrible.
Left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, traffic on the bases with 1 already in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Frig, man. We gotta get this guy out.
The 1-2 on the ground to second, might be 2. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Okay, I'm just getting used to the controls back
So
again.
Baltimore's lineup to
I
start
haven't really played
2025.
ball in a
Chris,
long
this
time.
is a team looking to take the next step.
Yeah, Boog, they've had tremendous seasons in 2023 and 2024, winning 192 combined games, but they still haven't won a postseason game since 2012. With that said, I think this could be the year that changes.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Hearn on third. Henderson over at second with 1 down.
Ball 1.
Ooh, that was a good sinker. Maybe I'll do it again.
Back up the middle and a base hit. 1 run across. The throw in, but it's offline.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
Fuck my life.
And save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game. I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Woo!
Swing and a miss, and he got him.
Woo!
I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a
Base hit, left center field. Westberg around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Oh my god.
So 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one in there across the letters.
well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn.
Whoa.
Strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. On to the bottom.
Wow,
of the first.
man. Wow.
It's the
Just
Orioles
wow.
4, and the Blue Jays coming up.
So bad.
Back now in Toronto. Getting the nod on the mound, Kyle Bradish.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
Bottom of the 1st. Here's Andres Jimenez.
All right, how are we doing this? Ambush hitting. Ambush hitting is a strategy where they guess shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But I need to change the camera though. I don't like the camera. The camera. Strike zone. Yeah, strike zone. Apply. That's my shit.
Swing and a miss.
Woo!
And that is strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Here comes a pitch and a little roller right
That's
side.
weak.
He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
That's
Here's the lineup
weak,
the Blue Jays
man.
are rolling out there to start 2025. Chris, they're hoping to get back on track this year after a disappointing season.
Indeed, and they were a preseason dark horse pick last year, Boog, and things just never really clicked for them. It's been almost a decade since they've won a postseason game. Maybe this is the year they break through.
Bullshit.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third. First.
2 down, bases empty. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Too
That's
late.
strike 2.
Too late.
Tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
What was that? Was that out of my zone? That was definitely out the zone. Fuck's sakes.
Ball in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Gosman back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Mateo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one pulled foul.
All right, we're gonna sink this bitch. Get out of here, baby!
Hay is his 3rd of the game.
Get out of here, baby! Come on!
He didn't look too convinced as he
Fuck out of here, boy!
You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human,
Don't make me get in my bag, baby.
it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Don't make
So back
me
to the
get
top
in
of the
my
Orioles
bag,
lineup.
cuz.
Seth Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles, doubled his first time. And a foul ball.
Ain't nobody doubling on me again. I promise you, cuz.
0-1 down. Fastball for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the umpire rolls with him.
He is down low. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just
Fuck.
hunt for what you can handle.
Might be a walk thing still, eh?
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Gets a piece.
Oh, fuck
and
out of
stays
here,
alive.
man. 8 pitches. Bro.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Draws the walk there. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Runner on the go. Ball misses.
Pitch is out.
Throw to second.
Get him out of here, baby!
And fast swing it
Move!
right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring.
Fuck
position,
outta here,
but you
man.
just have to be a little smarter there.
No more stealing bases.
2 outs, base is empty.
No more stealing bases.
And
Fuck.
there's a ball.
2-0.
That's off the mark.
Outside.
And that's ball 3. Gunnar Henderson next to bat for Baltimore.
Oh, my God.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one's in there. And the count is 3-1. Off the outside edge, ball 4.
Oh, come on.
First base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Henderson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Get out of here. Out.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Nasty door slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And that is out of play.
I shouldn't have swung. I shouldn't have swung. It's way out of my zone.
Close one doesn't get the call.
Ball 2. That was fucking close. That was really close.
And downstairs.
Ball 3.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Early. Full count.
Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Woo!
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Woo!
Swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help
Man.
with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ernie Clement, the next to hit, takes outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And the 1-0. Strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Right.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big
Boo, man.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Will Wagner. Right through there for a strike. The other way.
Nice base hit. Woo!
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice base hit. Let's go.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here is Gunnar Henderson.
Again?
I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Chet makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's foul away. That one at 95 missed up top. And that's ball 1. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Hit in the air, left field. Varsho hauls it in. And there's 2
Okay.
away.
2 up, 2 down. 1 more to go.
Now batting third baseman Jordan.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Left field, Santander under it, squeezes it, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 4 and the Jays nothing.
Okay, the presentation is pretty.
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Grounds 1 to short.
Oh! Error! Base hit. Let's go.
So man aboard, and now it's Dalton Varsho. It's fouled off.
That was a fucking good. That was a good ball to hit too. That was an amazing ball to hit.
Kirks with nobody out.
Ooh. Now I'm rushing. I gotta relax. I gotta relax. I gotta relax. I gotta relax.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Ooh. This guy keeps pitching away. Whoa! Got him! Nice base hit.
And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Nice base hit.
Now it's the second baseman.
All right, we
Andres
back.
Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Mateo, the throw to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Okay.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Fly to center his first time. The shortstop takes a ball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Swing. This ugly swing right there.
1-1.
Nice!
Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Okay. 1 in, 1 in, 1 in, 1 in, 1 in. Good job.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero.
Take a run by run, run by run.
First pitch misses. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Whoa! Nice hit, baby!
This
Let's go.
One run across.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Corners with one out.
Let's.
Couple of singles back to back. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands. To it and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Very good. Very good.
Anthony Santander will hit next. He reached out to walk his first time.
Fucking out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
It's 5-4.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go.
Well, he went up there
Yeah.
looking to do
Oh, that felt good.
on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Ooh, that felt good.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. And that wrapped foul.
Woo! Crazy slider. Crazy slider. It's all good.
That's outside. Now 1 and 2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it
Ooh,
again.
another slider. Oh, hey, oh, hey, hey.
And he hit him.
Come on, come on, come on.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a good hit, man. Good fucking hit. Yeah, now we playing ball. Now we up. The bats is awoken. The bat has woken up. All the bats is woken up. Let's go. Yeah.
Here's George Springer.
Too anxious, Georgie.
Springer
Oh.
swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground. On to O'Hearn.
All
Inning
right,
ends,
all right.
Stops the bleeding. But not
All
before
right,
foul
right,
play.
right.
The big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now a 5.
Woo! Look at his face. Look at his face. It's like, go.
Back now in Toronto. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Colton Cowser. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Gosman winds and deals. And a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Jimenez
Got him.
pulls it in, and there's one away.
All right.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
55.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one misses, and it's 1-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
I'll use a sinker this time. I want to sink this shit.
This one popped
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Grabbing that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That just misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Woo!
And there's one down.
Oh, man. Man.
It's about the process. He did everything right
Holy.
there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
That was, man. That was. I can't lie.
Fouled the plate.
This nigga be pitching downwards right now, bro. He be pitching 2 down and shit. I gotta relax. Got him.
On a line, base hit.
Got him.
Get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Ooh. Was that too late? Did I swing too late? I gotta see. Did I swing too late? Yeah, I swing very late. And that was like up high. That was a home run right there.
Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Brian Baker appears to be getting loose. Aiken also throwing.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I wasn't going for that one, boy.
Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. That
2
misses,
balls, 2
and it's
strikes.
2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time
My bad. My bad, guys. I was chasing.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. 2 outs. That's down and in. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot.
Woo! I definitely could have had him advance. I should have had him advance.
2 gone.
But it's okay.
That was one of those high percentage
It's okay,
advantage
it's okay,
counts
it's
where
okay, it's
batting
okay.
averages are just so much higher. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now here is Anthony Santander. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw.
Oh!
Away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Blue Jays
Oh, that
lead
hurts.
5-4.
That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Jorge Mateo now.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And there's a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
Whoa!
Good pitch there.
That's a fucking strike, bro.
Up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken.
That was a fucking strike, G. Come on, bro.
Hit on the ground to short. And it's
Oh.
through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
We're going to put some motherfuckers in the bullpen. This is a long relief pitcher. We're in the middle. So our middle relief is Chad Green. We're going to warm his ass up. And what I want to do is I want to...
Cedric Mullins,
Yeah.
the next to hit for the Orioles.
You know what I'm saying? Let's relax. Okay? Our confidence is still high. Our energy is dwindling. Okay? Let's go.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's
Slider.
dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
There's a strike.
Sliders, automatic double play. If you guys remember from the last game.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fuck out of here, boy!
4 strikeouts.
Move!
For the bump today.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Let's go! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That's in there. 0-1.
Come on, man, swing. Swing, batter, 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 swing, batter, batter.
Tying run is at first here on opening day. Next
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
squirts away a little bit. Position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well,
Fuck.
right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man, oh man.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So up next.
You're out of here. You are out of here, my friend.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout. And he will make a move to the pen.
Good job. Thank you so much. You did a great job, boy.
Chad Green ready to go.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And fouled off. And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And get the swing and miss. Really nice job of at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Big time.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. In there at the knees.
Got him. Come on, one strike. Seal his fate.
2 outs. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and it's 6-5.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Inside, just missed. O'Neill stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball.
I didn't catch it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 8-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, nobody on. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. That's to third, fires over to Guerrero. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Orioles 8 and the Blue Jays 5. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. It's interesting he plays kind of a power.
Hold on. Bullpen. We're gonna have to... Fuck, man. These are my starters. These are my setups. It's another mid. Warm this nigga.
Spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Base hit.
Center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All right.
Looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Will Wagner digs in now. He's 2 for 2, and that one missing low. Wagner, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a line.
Another base hit.
That one's a base hit out of the left center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kyle Bradish departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Oh, wow.
Brian Baker on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First and second, no outs. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one.
Oh!
Get up cleanly. Still slings it to second. Here's Mateo for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Worm burner.
Got him. All right. Let's keep it moving.
Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Oh!
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Damn, bro.
Second with one gone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
1 ball.
I wouldn't throw him
2
another
strikes.
breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Just a little bit still, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit anxious. A little bit anxious.
Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, come on. That's not a strike. That was not a friggin' strike, bro. Bullshit, man.
And a count 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
First and second, 2 down. Got him! Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Orioles DH.
Get this nigga out of here. Put this nigga in the game.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's the strike.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third, and he'll be safe at first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Come on, Slider. Get you a double.
Mayo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, and that's down. A base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Breaking ball was in a decent spot.
Fuck's sakes,
but he
man.
did a really nice job getting to it before it tied
I'm
him
gonna have
up.
to sacrifice a run if I get another double play or something.
And now Jorge Mateo. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And takes low for ball 1. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can. That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Yo, I'm gonna change my pitching style because I don't really like this. I don't really like the pitching style, to be honest with you. Still, I'm not gonna cap, bro. What is the one Pulse is my favorite one. Pulse is my favorite way to pitch. We're gonna do that. All right.
Turns over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's the strike.
Yeah, this is my favorite. This is how I pitch. Been pitching like I haven't been pitching the way how I usually pitch for the whole fucking game, bro.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
That wasn't a ball. That was a fucking strike.
Ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Next pitch downstairs. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Runners are at the corners, one away. Into left center for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Man.
We don't
Come
see this a whole lot
on.
anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Why didn't that guy jump?
Ryan O'Hearn swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
It's the umpire cam. What the fuck? That's so weird.
Next for the Orioles,
What a weird
Gunnar
camera.
Henderson. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field.
Foul!
Line. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and the lead is up to 5.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That's some bullshit. Real fucking
runner
bullshit.
Second, 2-0.
I need to get this fucking guy out of here, bro. This is pissing me off, man. Warm the fuck up, man.
Now, Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's a little bit low. Henderson at second with 2 down.
One more out, bro. Come on.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. To the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Baker back to work. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it stays fair.
All right, man. Let's go.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vlad back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
1 at second. Out. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one.
Another one, baby.
Another homer.
Two homers in a game.
11-7.
A fastball might be the most satisfying
Woo!
pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with the pitch outside the zone. Impressive.
Wow.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Slice down the right side.
That was a bad fucking bat. I should have never did that.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That smash towards center. And no one can get there. And that extends the inning.
Okay.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And Mullins drops into the glove. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. We're through 6 full. Back after this on the show. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
We need to get that guy out of here.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Number 45, Tommy Nance.
And that misses. And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to first, Guerrero.
Get him out of here.
Himself for the out.
1.
Now batting, right fielder, Colton Hauser.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. There's a swing and a drive.
Holy fuck.
Back there. And it is gone.
Wow.
Muscle to center field. His first homer of the year. And they tack on to their lead.
Holy
It's 12-7.
shit.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A hanging breaking ball is a pitch that a hitter does not want to miss. Right there, a hanging slurve, got all of it.
Damn.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Just missed. Just missed. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The count's full.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer on the move. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Adley Rutschman. First
At the ball.
pitch, just misses.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Woo!
Swing.
Get him out of here.
And
Yeah,
he's down on
bitch.
strikes.
Yeah,
And the inning is
bitch.
over. Solo homer
The
brings
fuck's
it one
up?
for Baltimore. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're dialed into the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keegan Aiken.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Springer,
Ball
the
one,
leadoff
no
batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
A little bit low.
Fastball 2.
That clips the corner.
2-2 the count.
And now it's 3-2.
For fuck's sakes.
Now batting, catcher.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk off the plate inside. 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first.
This nigga's so slow, bro.
Fastball groove
Holy
right down the
shit.
middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Foul ball and a foul ball.
Another foul ball.
On the ground to the left and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 12 and the Blue Jays 7. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Nance, a righty that throws with power. He throws a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. And there's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Woo!
That one is a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
You'll one.
Ball, that's down.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field.
Whoa!
And he makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. That one fouled off. Nance sets, fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Misses. Now 1-2. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Oh, come on.
Stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
Holy fuck, man.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
2-2.
Fuck out of here, man. What the fuck's wrong with you?
3 up, 3 down inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 12 and the Blue Jays 7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gregory Soto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Shut up.
Back to the top of the order now. And now, Andres Jimenez.
Woo! No, 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 Papa.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking, you laughing, but in the future you'll be signing signatures and
Get the fuck out of here!
Well left field.
Fuck's wrong with you? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
He'll touch them all.
Think it's a game?
Well 10.
Let's go!
Needed that one, Singy.
Indeed,
Woo!
they've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Oh my god, that feels so good! Damn, Vladdy! Damn, Vladdy!
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the
Holy
the
crow!
the outfielders, which is usually bad news. All of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Already?
Soto done for the day. 2-run ball.
Soto just came in this bitch. You guys gonna take him out right now? Damn, son. Where'd you find this,
New
man?
arm into the game. The righty, Yennier Cano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now, Anthony.
Coming on the run.
That one hammered center field. Mullins moving back for it. He makes
Man.
catch.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking?
Oh,
Kind of
man.
hieroglyphics style. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. In the air, right side, Kowser sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And now a 2-out opportunity for George Springer.
A home run would be so good, Georgie. But it's a right-handed pitcher. You might have to just get a...
That went but foul.
That might not work for Georgie. He's 0-4. Come on, Georgie. A single. A single will do, Georgie.
The tying run at the plate. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-1. And he
Oh, he dropped it! He dropped it! Oh, my God!
And we'll see if it's an error.
It's an error! It's an error!
They could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration.
Oh, Lord!
Let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Look what you did! You dropped the ball. You
First
fumbled.
and second, 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Oh!
Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what what you've got to do. You've got to try
Too
to
greedy.
out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home.
Too
Had to be almost
greedy.
perfect to make it close,
Too
and that's
greedy.
exactly
Too
what it was.
greedy. Fuck. I should have just did it brick by brick, man. Brick pan brick.
And we're back.
Idiot.
Now it's the shortstop.
Oh yeah, you have to get out of here, dog. Not subs. Bullers. We're in the 9th or the 8th? We're in the 9th.
Jimmy Garcia gets the ball now.
Wow.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Garcia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
0-2 now. And
Get out of
now
here.
on
Strike
strikes.
one.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
O'Neal, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. He swings and fouls one off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Springer there makes the catch.
Okay, guys. We're down 2 runs.
And 9-1-2 scheduled
2
to lead off the
runs.
It's the
We
Orioles
can
12
do it.
And the Blue Jays 10.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer.
Damn, this guy's a reliever of the year?
A chance at his first save.
Oh my god. 2023 reliever of the year, 8-2 record. Oh my god.
Show. Now at the plate.
You got the number 9-hole hitter right here, and looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Popped up Henderson on the move.
Drop!
And it's caught for the out. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Now
Oh yeah!
safe at first, no play. We'll
Yes!
see how they score this.
Bitch ass, he dropped the shit again. You a bad shortstop, cuz. They need to trade you. Who are you, Gunner? Isn't that Gunner Henderson? Isn't he on the cover?
Bichette.
This nigga sucks. He be dropping balls.
Outside low, ball one.
Ooh.
Good feed, that's one.
Fuck, man.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And your final 12-10 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm just so long.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, player of the game is Jordan Westberg. He went 2 for 5 today with a home run and 4 ribbies. With Brian Baker for the win, but he only pitched 2 innings. This little bitch ass got fucking dinged up in the 3rd, and he had to get his ass out of there. The loss goes to Kevin Gausman. He pitched 4 innings, but Orioles, was on top of shit. Or no, we tied the game on the 5th, and then they tied the game on the 5th, and then I pulled his ass out of there. Overall, it was a good game. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good game. Lots of hits. The game log is crazy. I can't even... Yeah, it was a good game. I lost. You know how this shit goes, though. I think we're going 2 games against them again. It was fun. This game was fun. I won't lie, the presentation isn't as good as 2K5's presentation. I feel like the back in the day presentations were just so dope for some reason. I don't even know. I don't even know how to call it. But the presentation back in the day was really good. And I can't wait to pick up that game again and play for y'all. But that is all I have for y'all today, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that good shit, man. This was franchise mode MLB 25, the show. MLB The Show 25. All right. It's your boy Vegas. I'm off this. Bye. That is my balloons.